You guys doing no? Well, as you guys can tell by the title, I did relapse. But honestly, with this, but this just let you guys know, the internet is still down. By the way, so the internet still does not work. Um, we're going almost like maybe a day or two away from like a week and a half without any internet, and it's definitely a weird thing, I guess, to get used to not having any internet at all. Just weird or whatever. But this thing, this last relapse, I was on like day 25. What was it? 20? I think it was at 26. And and I think this is what messed me up. Okay. Well, first of all, I only released twice. After I busted that first, and I was telling myself, okay, well, because typically after a relapse, you get that like maybe 15, 30 minutes after relapse, you get that whole optimism. Like, okay, I'm good. Well, I did for this relapse, I did. I got that optimism. Like, okay, like okay, I can. All I gotta do is just. I only release one time. You don't lose all, which is true. You don't lose all of your powers. I looked at I looked up some NoFap articles, which is what I typically do after relapse, and you don't lose all your energy, just which I knew before. But it's like whenever I relapse, I just have to, I don't know, I just look at NoFap articles or videos, whatever, just to, I guess, motivate me. But I guess, but then when I get to like day 15, I can go 15 straight days without looking at any NoFap video or reading any article. But whenever I relapse, I guess all of a sudden then I just want to look at articles, which I guess I have to change. But yeah, a relapse, if you go like 30 days without fapping and then you relapse, it doesn't mean you lost 30 days of progress. All it is, you lost a chunk of your you lost a chunk of your superpowers or whatever, or you just got to hit a bump in the road. You didn't fall off the road. You didn't fall off the cart. The car tires didn't bust. You just bumped. You just hit a speed bump. But when you binge, the wheels fall off the tires. The tires bust. The carriage breaks. The horses run off. Because you just completely, you're going backwards. And I think somebody said like a not fapping to fapping ratio. If you binge 5 times and you went 30 days, because we all know one relapse drains your energy, but 5 just completely like one no fat relapse. I think it's like what I would say, like it goes back like 5 to 10 days of progress or whatever, depending on how long if you went 8 days and bust one nut, it may take like 2 or 4 days off of your progress. But if you go like 30 days or 50 days and you bust 1 or 2 nuts, you probably go back what 20 days or whatever, not that long. Day 30, you good. But if you bust like 5, 6, 7 nuts, that just completely takes you all the way back. So I fapped one time and I said okay, I feel pretty good. I actually went to the local Starbucks to get to do some tests and quizzes that I cheated on. So as I'm at the local Starbucks, so like one lady who I didn't even know at all came up to me and she asked, "What are you working on?" And then ended up giving me her number out of the blue. I did not know. I didn't know this lady at all. She'd never seen me before in her life. "You want anything to drink?" I'm like, "Well, damn." So apparently these no-fap superpowers are still actually working in effect. Then she left, another lady came and sat next to me and started talking to me. So I'm like, this is weird. I don't know what the hell is happening. So I had some optimism. I also shout out to, I forget, I have to look at his name up, but he's another YouTuber. I forgot his name. He does no fat videos or whatever, and I think he's on like day 8 and he was vlogging in public or whatever. I think 365 days of no fap. I see him comment on his video. I think when he was day 8 video, something getting over anxiety. It takes a lot of balls to record in public, especially if you've never done it before. So I say his name and I'll find his name and do it any day 1 video. But yeah, man, it's weird. This is how we lapsed. With no internet for like a week and a half. We had, like I told you guys, we had a trip Saturday for student government, and I definitely enjoyed the trip. You get to bond with the new members, and you get to bond with current members, and just you're not just at the house by yourself every day. And so we had we left a Saturday at like 7:30. Got back at almost 4. It was almost 4. And when I got back to the house, again the internet was still fucked up, and a sense of loneliness, a loneliness set in, because like I enjoyed the trip with all the different members, and when we're all in the same place, enjoying each other's company. But now I'm back at the same place with no internet, and the urges that's still there. And so pretty much I ended up searching. And this thing, the internet, this is weird because the iPhones. I know you guys. I think Androids have them too, but I like to advise for his iPhones. I had a prepaid Android phone from Walmart, and before, and it didn't have wireless hotspot. So I guess you had to. Well, I think you could download one anyway, but that's besides the point. For the iPhone, I used the iPhone wireless hotspot, and you know, the iPhone still had, you still can use your data to search the internet, but it's extremely fucking slow. Um, Plus, I think I ran out of data for the month of February, so this whole month is pretty much of slow internet connection and slow internet browsing. And so I'm browsing the internet, and I'm just pretty much trying to search. I'm pretty much trying to search for some fapping material because at that point I already had gave it, and I was like, fuck it. So imagine trying to look at porn because iPad is not, this iPad doesn't have like a 3G chip or whatever. It doesn't have internet, so I have to use like the phone hotspot to connect to the internet because Wi-Fi's messing up. So imagine trying to search for, unless the battery for both devices was low. So imagine trying to search for porn on this iPad and iPhone with a slow connection. I was literally, it was like I was when I came back from Starbucks after I usually already busted a nut before. This is the first relapse. So I'm searching, and long story short, I just end busting a nut. I get back, I go to Starbucks, feeling, I feel optimistic. So, okay, I'm telling myself, okay, I'm not gonna binge or whatever. I'm not gonna fap again. I'm good. Get back to the house, realize the internet still fucked up, and again, I say fuck it again and start to search. And this time I relapsed. I got back to the house at 8 or 9, and long story short, I ended up relapsing. It was like close to 2 o'clock in the morning, so I was spending a long ass time just trying to search for fapping or whatever, pretty much just wasting time, and it just wasn't a good look, and it's weird. I think it can be sort of worse to not have the internet at the house or whatever, because even though it makes it like, okay, well, that means I can't watch porn. If you have a slim of chance to watch porn, but one of your ways of getting over your porn urges is to maybe play PlayStation or watch YouTube videos, no fap videos, or whatever, to look at blogs or whatever. But you can't do that. Mind you, the TV, the cable's messed up as well, so there's no TV. Pretty much, say it was let's just say a very quiet days, like nothing, like it's quiet as hell in the house right now because like nothing works. Even my laptop has no sound. The sound is fucked up. It's fucked up on the iPad. Part of my Italian, so it's like the house is just quiet as hell, depressing. So I just said fuck it, and then relapsing. This morning, wake up. Still quiet, and that shit doesn't work. So, this is the last video for the day. I definitely see you guys later on today for the day one video. Like I said, if I only fapped twice up to this point, not messing with you. I only released twice, so it's not like I just lost 26 days of progress off of 2 faps. But mind you, the first nut that was exploded was a rather large caliber. The second one was okay as well, but I probably lost like 10 to 15, 10 to 20 days of progress. I would say 10 to 15 days of progress, which I can just hop back on the horse. So yeah, man. After the second relapse, I noticed that I started to again worry about the future. Started counting days again, and I read an article that said don't worry about days. Just imagine going. Just tell yourself that okay, once you hit that time frame, once you go a whole day, you realize you went a whole day. Imagine, tell yourself, okay, I went a whole day without fapping the porn. I'm not gonna punish myself for relapsing and make day and complain and bitch and moan about how I relapsed or whatever. I'm going to make the best out of the situation. If I go one day, I went one day without fapping the porn when I used to do it every day. That I think it's all about mindset because I don't know, man. It was just like I don't know. But like I said, if the video's probably gonna cut off soon, we'll hit cuts off. I see you guys later on for the day one video, but I'm just gonna continue talking real quick. Yeah, man, I know we lapsed against 26 days, which is something I can be proud of because I went 26 days. I beat my longest streak of 23 days, and I'm now at day 26. Well, day one, about to be day one. Well, day one day completed, and that's something I just can't complain about, So yeah, man, I relapsed, but it's not a complete loss. I didn't lose every single thing I gained for 26 days, But it's just a weird thing how the laptop doesn't have any sound. Can't connect to the internet. iPad, iPhone can't connect to the internet. TV cable doesn't work. Internet doesn't work. Can't play PS4. Um, what else? What else? What else? On day 26 of NoFap, which means that the urges were very prevalent then. But there was still a chance for you to search for porn because even though like I said it was very 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 slow. You know you can still watch porn. You know it's like I pretty much just I didn't say fuck it as like I didn't care about NoFap. It was almost like, hey, oh my god, I'm just gonna do it. And I'm not gonna beat myself over those two relapses. I mean, I only did it twice after going 26 days. Which if I thought to myself 2 months ago, if I went 26 days of NoFap, I probably bust like 4 or 5 nuts. But I only did it twice, so I mean, I didn't. To me, a binge. I think a binge is 3 days. It's 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row. Some people say binging is if you do it like if you release and you fat like 2, 3, 4 times. You fat like 5 days in a row. I don't see how I can do that. After if I relapse, if I want binge, it's gonna be all in that one day. That way I can just get back on the track and set rather than just fapping day after day after day after day, after day then finally getting back on track. I can't do all that. That's too much. That's too much releasing. You know. Um, so yeah, man. I know it's the motivation when down to do things. I'm just in the quiet house all day. So I'm about to step out now, and yeah, man. I can't complain too much because I am even though it's the same thing. I am living. I have all my arms, all my limbs, so I can't complain too much about stuff. Yeah, man. I did relapse, so I have to deal with that. But for the most part, I feel pretty good. About to be day one soon, and it's time to get back on the horse. I'm trying not to worry about days. I'm trying to get that mindset. Okay, I can put it one day. I can put it one day of no fap. I feel good. One day is better than fapping. You know, I went one day about fapping without fapping so far, and I beat my longest streak of 23 days. When I went 26 days. So now I get a new fresh streak to start over. So now it's like what am I gonna do with this streak? I see guys. I see guys later on for day one. I do apologize for the relapse, but I was 4.5 days away from day 30, and I failed. But guess what? Back on the front of the list. If I can get 26 days this time, I can get that. That means I can at least get 20 days next time. Or if I can get 26 days this time, I can get